Be on the lookout for a group of bandits. They have broken into multiple banks, causing severe damage to federal companies. The bandit is described as bright, slightly reddish yellow skin tone. The next bandit has a skin tone of shiny grayish color. The leader of the heist has a reddish orange skin tone. The getaway driver has yet to be seen, so if you know anything about these suspects or anything related to the crime, contact your local authorities.
Welcome to Chemistry 141 News. I am Javaris Williams.
And I'm Tanaja Walker.
We have arrested 3 of the 4 culprits in a string of crimes around the U.S.
We have Ariel, known as Lil Go, and Amanda Goldman, known as Big Silver, in custody. The third culprit is being transported to the hospital because of injuries. His name is Chris, known as Conductor.
I'm getting word that Jesse has more info on the suspects.
Good afternoon, Javaris. Yes, I have information on the suspects in hand right now. Starting with Miss Goldman, she weighs in at 172 p.m., while Miss Underwood weighs in at 166 p.m., and Chris Underwood weighs in at what is guessed to be 140 p.m.
So is it true the suspects are former race car drivers?
Yes. Mr. Underwood has a speed of 118.4 kilojoules per mole. Ms. Goldman has a speed of 125.6 kilojoules per mole, and the fastest of the three has a speed of 22.8 kilojoules per mole.
We have gotten word that the suspects are being transported to different prisons. Mrs. Underwood is being transferred to the prison located at 4F14, 5D10, 6S1. Ms. Goldman is going to be housed at 4D10, 5S1. And Chris will be housed at the hospital until his wounds are healed. The hospital is located at 3D10, 4S1.
Ariel has been sentenced to 890.1 years in prison. Golden is sentenced to 700,576 years in prison, and Chris is serving 7,726 years in prison. They're all serving life sentences.
The suspects happen to be very notorious criminals. Mr. Underwood has been charged with 44 misdemeanors and 2 felonies, while Mr. Underwood has been charged with 58 misdemeanors and 5 felonies. Ms. Goldman hasn't been in much trouble as of late with the law. She has a low percentage of 0.00427.
The criminal loves to play with fire. Goldman can stand up to 1,763 Fahrenheit without sweating, but around 3,924 she leaves. A. Underwood can stand up to 1,984 Fahrenheit without breaking a sweat, but has to leave the flame around 4,892 Fahrenheit. C. Underwood lived in 1,356 Kelvin until the temperature began to rise to 2,840 Kelvin. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
Sources say that Goldman will occupy a 10.5 gram cell, while Ms. Underwood will occupy a 19.4 gram cell, and Mr. Underwood, still in the hospital bed, is 8.96 grams.
We have a caller online. So caller, do you know the suspect personally?
Yes, and I know they love their kids. Miss Underwood loves her kids, but they have no influence over her decisions. Miss Goldman has kids, but she does not let them convince her to do anything. Out of the 3, Mr. Underwood let his kids change the decisions of his actions.
All right, thank you for that.
So question, which suspect is the boss? Are they good? Are they bad?
Psychiatrists have ran many tests on these suspects to see where their minds are at.
The results are Goodman is bad, Underwood is good, and the other Underwood is good.
So what you're saying is one bad apple spoils the whole bunch.
We will see you next time on Chemistry 141 News. I'm Jesse Thomas.
And I am Tanaja Walker.
And I'm Javaris Williams.
See you later.
The suspects, Amanda Goldman, Ariel Underwood, and Chris Underwood, have broken out of prison. The suspect that broke them out came in from 5F14, 6D10, 7S1. The sensors picked up that the suspect was about 138 p.m. and broke in using radioactive weapons.